Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Make the Difference, Be the Difference. I'm Carol Witt, and I'm the founder and director of Y.E.A, where we teach a thriving mindset. And we're known for making ideas happen. Today, I have the pleasure of interviewing Rozanne Ritter. I asked my guests to share a quote that they love and that resonates with them. The quote Rozanne chose is one of her own, and it's enjoy the journey, trust the process, and enjoy the journey. And I love that, Rozanne, because that means you take everything and enjoy everything inside the journey, the ups and downs. I love that. Thank you. All right. So, Rozanne, I have a question for you.
Mhm.
You know, you're doing some very special things out there. You are volunteer extraordinaire. And I understand you're making a difference for many people out there. Um, and you have a YouTube channel that's gone viral. A video actually, like 178,000 or 180,000 views. Incredible. So please tell us more. Tell your story, Rozanne.
Okay. Well, I've been involved with my business. I have another business, health and nutrition distributor, and I've wanted to do social media with it too, to do more of that. And you've been gracious to help me with my social media. So along with helping with my business, you saw that I did sewing, and you were like, people have to know about this. And I was like, okay, let's do it. So I enjoyed the process of making videos of some very special things that I've made from a long time ago. And one of them was this trash quilt. And I have loved this quilt ever since I made it, probably 20 years ago. And we made the video, put it on YouTube, and I knew people would appreciate it, so I sent it to like 5 or 6 different Facebook groups that people would appreciate it, and everybody just kept saying, "You're watch I'm watching your video. I'm watching your video," on email, and I was like, "Carol, what are they doing?" And within the first month, it went to like 100,000 views. And I was like amazed. So today it's like over 190,000 views, and it's gone around the world. But people appreciated what the project was about, as well as that you could use scraps of material and create creations. You can make things out of them because material is very expensive right now. So I've gotten like 1,000 of the most nicest, encouraging messages about what I did. So it's like a way to teach people how to do something so that they can, you know, benefit and then help other people too. So I love that aspect of it.
And you're also doing memorial quilts. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, I've been sewing for a long time, probably since I was a teenager. So it is, I really love the hobby and this gaining those skills. So people will ask me to make different things, and whether it be t-shirt quilts made of the t-shirts people wore or the shirts people wore, they want certain things of it. My latest one was a friend, she wanted 2 children's vests made out of her leather coat. And then another one wanted a bridal robe made out of her wedding dress. Then I got to cut up a wedding dress and cut up a leather coat. And I'm like, okay, now I really done what I haven't done before in all these years.
Okay. And, you know, I know you have our designs, but
Uh,
you also have some other things that you do. Tell us more.
uh, I, I really like being part of the community with my church. Um, I'm a president of a quilt guild, part of another quilt guild too, in another section of the county. But I just love being part of, helping out. I often say volunteer is my middle name.
It is.
And I just love being of service to other people, especially when they can't do something, whether it be the skills that I have that they can't do. I love being able to help them make a difference because they can't move forward if they don't have what they need to move forward.
I got it. Totally understand. Yeah, she volunteers in so many different directions, guys. Okay, so I have one last question for you. What would you like everyone to know that you have not yet shared with us? And I know you're involved in some other things, so share some other things with us.
Well, I've often heard people talk about marrying two different things that you're doing. One could be in one direction, another could be in another direction. So my sewing is kind of like in one direction. And then my health and nutrition is like in another direction. And I've always wanted to like see how I could marry them. And I thought of the idea is combining them and calling it So Healthy, like tips and ideas, because just like smoking is a detriment to our health. Well, sitting is a detriment to your health. And people that sew can sit for hours and hours
Mm.
because they love what they do. And what they do takes a lot of time. So I want to encourage people with healthy tips to uh, get healthy because of their love for sewing. So like I'll give, so on my videos, I'll give extra tips for being healthy while they're sewing. So.
Wonderful.
So SEW
Yes.
healthy tips.
I love that. I totally love that. So, I love how you look for ways to make a difference. I
Yeah.
know you make teddy bears for the hospitals. I know
Oh yeah, we do
there are
that
so
too.
many ways that you make a difference. And I understand that your product, your company Relive, has a fundraising piece to it. I mean, like you send lots of product over to, is it Haiti?
Yeah, Haiti and it's called the Smoky Mountain in the Philippines. Yeah, I love being able to make a difference for those people, especially they go through very, very hard times in Haiti and in the Philippines, and the product changes their lives, their wherewithal. It helps them nutritionally, and you can even see it in their hair. It goes back to the original color black versus the brown and blonde. And then making teddy bears in the community for the hospitals, and we just had a dedication home habitat home dedication this morning where we my group made a quilt for the new homeowner, and we love giving it to them so they
Oh,
have something new for their new home.
how great. So now you remind me and remind everyone else, you have a tagline for our designs, and
Oh
what
yeah.
is that?
If you can imagine it, I can create it. I love being able to, like, if a person has a vision of something that they can't do, it's like I love to be able to create that for them. I
Wow.
work for a guy who's a magician, a professional magician, and he always comes up with really good ideas, and I make them happen. And
Wow.
I love to listen to what he's saying and then be able to create that. So my
Oh,
listening skills have to be really good to hear what he's saying.
so in other words, if you have a great idea for something, uh, that they can come to you and you can create it. I love that. I totally love that.
And
That
it's
is
fun.
that is not a seamstress, that is a designer. And I
Uh,
love that. Our
well,
our
thank you.
designs, guys, you got to check her out. And guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Rozanne, today for sharing your story. And thank you for joining us today and meeting more golden hearts. And please join my weekly podcast, Let's Thrive Together. Um, thank you. And please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell and share if you like what you heard today. And guys, I will be having many more people coming on and sharing that are golden hearts, people that make a difference out there in our communities. And we don't know who they are unless we shine a light on them. So thank you for being with us today. See you all soon with another new interview. Bye for now.
Thank you, Carol.